Hello and welcome to the playoffs of TSCC Spring 2024. This is now the second week of our TSCC Spring campaign, and now we are going into the playoffs. Last week we had the Swiss stage where the team finished with 2 wins and 3 losses, finishing in 13th place overall. And as a result, as you see as well on the screen, as a result we got placed into Division 2. And as such, we are now in the playoff of Division 2, and let's have a quick look at the bracket, how it's going to look like. So the bracket is, we have in Division 2 South Africa, Germany 2, Greater Ireland, Finland, Scotland, Netherlands 2, and ourselves. So yeah, our first match is against the Netherlands 2. Similar format to what we had last time, except that we now have a bracket system. A short rundown of how this bracket is going to work. So we play a normal best of 5, same as we did in this stage. And if you win the best of 5, you move into the upper bracket, the next round in the upper bracket. But if you lose the first match, then what happens is you move down into the lower bracket, from where you get another chance. However, if you once again lose inside the lower bracket, you are then out from the playoffs and you are out from the tournament. So yeah. All teams have 2 lives pretty much. So the first life is in the upper bracket and the second life is in the lower bracket. If you lose in the lower bracket, you are out from the tournament. That's how this works. So yeah, first match is against Netherlands 2. We already faced Netherlands 2, I think, if I remember correctly, in the Swiss stage. Let me quickly check which round it was. And yeah, it was round 3. We did get 1 map against them, but they then beat us in the next 3 maps. So we played 20, 23, 18 and 09, and they beat us on all of those maps. So yeah, let's see how it goes today. This is a rematch. Netherlands are the higher seed this time. So the order of the maps might change. We might not see map 20 first. We might not even see 20 at all. But that's the point that we should see here. This is going to be an interesting match because it's now a rematch of one of our Swiss stage games. First game of the playoffs for Division 2, we are facing the Netherlands 2. Once again, the map order, I'll just go through the map order once again. We have map 24, 14, 19, 18 and 15. Map 24 is a pick from the Netherlands. Map 14 and 19 are picks from India. And we then have map 18, which is a pick from the Netherlands, and we go on to map 15 then as the decider if required. So this is our first map and our first map of the playoffs as well. So good luck, have fun, and let's see how this goes. Map 24, never been played so far by the Indian team at least. I'm not sure if the others have played it. So yeah, let's see how the team goes here. This is the pick from Netherlands, and they have a way better average on this map compared to us. So let's see how they actually fare in the rounds. As you see here, Astronaut and Marincha are leading comfortably. Dennis and Curiosity in the battle for 3rd and 4th place, but Marincha hits the wall. Curiosity now goes up into 2nd, and Astronaut also had a bit of a clip on the outside, I believe. Dennis also slowing down. It's currently looking good for the Indian side, with Curiosity and 42 holding positions 1 and 3. So as long as they finish in these positions, we should get the first round for us. I'm not sure how far behind source code is. He is quite far behind, so he will not be able to play a part in this round. It's all eyes on 42 right now, as Marincha is breathing down his neck and could be a lot faster in the ending, but is not enough to overtake. And as long as source code finishes the round, finishes the map, then the point should go to India. Let's see if he is able to finish. He is, and as a result, the first point goes to India on Netherlands' map pick. Source code not having too good of a start, has a bit of a weird gear there on the wood section, but is able to catch back up to Dennis, who had a very slow grass section for some reason. I'm not sure what happened there, but the Indian players are right now 2, 3 and 4. Never mind. Astronaut, okay, 3, 4 and 5, but Astronaut bonks, which puts them in 2, 3 and 4. I see 42 lagging around a bit. Hopefully his internet is fine. But Marincha is in the lead. 42 is close behind him. He is close enough to attack. So let's have a look how 42 is doing at the moment with Yeah, compared to Marincha, but Marincha is pulling away at the moment. 42 and Curiosity in 2 and 3, but it seems like Source Code has made a mistake. I mean, yeah, if you're sideways on the road, I think you did make a mistake. But yeah, I feel it seems like even Curiosity is getting overtaken for 4th place, so which means it's now Netherlands coming back into the winning this round and tying the score 1-1. Okay, third round in this map. This is the first map. Once again, the score is now 1-1 in this map. As Curiosity face plants himself into the wall there and will not play a part in this round, I believe. Source Code is battling for the lead at the moment in front, along with 42, who are close behind Astronaut. It seems like Marincha has also made another mistake in this round and is somewhat behind. Let's see if Curiosity is actually ahead of him, and he is in a battle with him, but no longer. Damn it! As soon as I switch to him, he then makes a mistake. This is like actually typical of casters and caster curses, but it's fine, we move on. 42 is currently close behind to Astronaut, but I'm not sure if it's close enough to catch up to him. We need some mistakes coming out from Astronaut at this point. But Dennis is also somewhat fast and seems to be able to overtake Source Code if he gets the better line here, which he does. Has so much more speed in the going through the plastic section, and he does snipe him in the end. And as a result, this round also goes to the Netherlands. Netherlands now go into the lead. They're now 2-1 up in this first map. Whoa. I'm not sure who that was. I think that was 42 who, like, that was a pure speech bubble moment. I need someone to clip that because we need that to be a clip, and then we need to also make a speech bubble gif out of that. That was absolutely crazy. He just place planted into the pole, and he will not play a role in this. I believe also Curiosity, who touched the outside of the wall, they will not play a role in this round. And as Marincha and Astronaut are holding hands, but Marincha decided to hold the wall's hand instead. He just broke up with Astronaut live on stream. You caught it on camera here. So yeah, bit of a chaotic round this time. Even Curiosity, who touched the wall on the outside, is in 3rd place, but 42 is way behind, and yeah, 3 seconds behind is not enough to catch up without some mistakes. So I believe even this round is going to go to the Netherlands if there are no more mistakes from Marincha and Dennis, which there aren't. So yeah, Netherlands go up 3-1 in this map. Okay, for 5th round in this map, Netherlands need 2 more points in order to win the map, but India apparently they are not too shabby on this actually. They can play this map if they are asked to. It seems like they do have some pace, but it's just that they are lacking the consistency at the moment. As you see again, 42 not really in this round at the moment. He is somewhat, I guess, like a few seconds behind, 2.5 seconds to be precise. Source Code also making a bit of a mistake over here, and we see Curiosity battling. It's actually a very close battle up front. Marincha, Astronaut, and Curiosity, and Dennis actually involved, but Marincha did have somewhat of a wonky landing there. Result drops down to 5th place actually. Curiosity is in 2nd place, overtaking Dennis right now. Could also attack first, but I'm not sure if Astronaut is just too far ahead at this point actually. And it seems like it's going to be a comfortable 1st place for Astronaut, and also a comfortable 3rd place for Dennis, which means that yep, this round also goes to Netherlands, and Netherlands are now on map point. Okay, now could be the last round of this map, but let's see how this goes. If India wins a couple of more rounds, then it could extend, of course. But Netherlands only need one more round win in order to win this map, and at the moment it looks quite good for them actually. 42 once again making a slight mistake in the start, somewhat behind the rest of the pack at the moment. But Source Code also bonks into the wall there, which means that he will be somewhat out unless there are some massive mistakes from the Netherlands side, which they do not seem to be the case at the moment. They are pretty clean with it, I will say. Dennis losing a bit on the bobsleigh. So both Indian players overtake there, but Curiosity also once again messes up the drift a bit, and as a result goes back into 5th place. Yep, this round seems to be a Netherlands round, unless I don't know what happens, something catastrophic happens, but yeah, nothing has happened of the sorts. So yeah, Netherlands get their first map, and yeah, the score is now 1-0 to the. Yep, Netherlands win the first map 5-1. Okay, and we are starting with the second map of the series, India's first pick of the series as well. Yep, map 14. India actually picked this map quite a bit in the Swiss stage and were actually quite good on it. Scorpid was really fast and really consistent during the Swiss stage. Let's see if he's able to keep up his same performance that he did in the Swiss stage here. So yeah, for Team India, we have Scorpid, Curiosity, and Source Code, and for the Netherlands, we have Marijntje, Dennis, and Henkisme playing in this map. So yeah, the first round at the moment looking quite good for Scorpid. Marijntje has slid out and is hitting the wall over there, so that's bye bye to him. Scorpid is was winning, but he slowed down quite a lot in that part of the section after the looping. So we need both Curiosity and Source Code to overtake that side in order to have a chance at winning this round. But I believe that this gap is too much to overcome, and as a result, Netherlands get their first round of this map. They now lead 1-0, but it was a bit of a chaotic round anyway. So we'll see how the next round goes for both teams. Very close start for all 4 players here. Even Marijntje is also in there. Curiosity, Henkisme, Scorpid, and Dennis having really good starts. Curiosity having a lot of speed, same as Scorpid. So right now they are leading 1 and 2. Source Code is in 6, but he will give us a good overview of the rest of the pack. Henkisme slides out. Marijntje also does not have the best speed. So does Source Code. Source Code bounces, but it does not really matter too much. But he does get a slide out. Let's see if the Curiosity and Scorpid are able to keep it clean, and they do. Scorpid drives a 41-7 and Curiosity drives a 42-0, and as a result, India win this in this round, and they are tied back up 1-1. Yeah, Scorpid with a really good start this time. Curiosity also in the mix in second place, as Dennis touches a lot of the snow out there and loses a ton of speed. But he is able to keep up in the second position still. Scorpid is in second place. Source Code in 4th. Curiosity and Source Code need to hold this position, but Source Code just slides out. Wonderful. Okay, let's see if Scorpid is actually able to overtake for that first position there. Marijntje, he is having a lot more speed. Let's have a look at Scorpid if he is able to snipe him in the end. Oh, so close. 13 thousandths in the end there, but I don't think it would have mattered since Dennis got 3rd place. So, yep, this would have been the round for Netherlands either way, since Source Code made that mistake over there and slid out in the last ice slide. So, yeah, Netherlands now back in the lead 2-1. Once again, really good start for Scorpid. Gets a lot of speed going into the first real ice slide, you can say. Yeah, but loses out on a ton of speed out of the water exit. Let's have a look at the rest of the pack maybe. I believe Curiosity has is trailing behind by quite a margin actually, so we need to see if they are able to catch back up to the rest of the pack. Dennis also a bit slow, but I'm not sure if this gap can be caught up. Corpid is overtaking Henkismi, it seems like, but he loses out on speed, and then Henkismi gets second place in the end. Marinche with a good time, 41.6, good time for rounds. But yeah, this round also goes to the Netherlands now, and they are up 3-1 in this map so far. India's first pick, let me remind you once again. Curiosity does get bogged down, gets the classic gear 0 on the first ice slide. Let's see how the rest of the pack are doing. Source code also not doing too good in this map, it seems like. Corpid, however, seems to be doing fine, but does not have the best of speeds, so Marinche and Dennis are overtaking him and are pulling away from him, even also touches the snow a bit there, so he is not really gaining on them at all. So let's see if he is actually able to overtake maybe in the ending. Goes for the S4D there, does get a lot more speed than Dennis, but it is not enough. Marinche drives a very good time actually, improves on his previous round, drives a 41.5 now, and Netherlands are now up to 4 points and are up to their map point. They are now on their second map point, and if they win this, they win they are up. They will be up 2-0 in the series. India's first pick not really going the way that they wanted. I'm not sure what has happened here. Not really able to show the consistency that they were showing during the Swiss stage. And yeah, that is causing Netherlands to go to the lead and also are close to winning this map even. But Scorpion gets a 6 start. He is so far ahead of the rest. Let's see about the rest of the pack. Maybe Source Code and Curiosity need to actually overtake some of the Dutch players in order to have a chance in this round. Henkismi does slow down a lot, but so does Curiosity. And I believe this is now the end for this round. Let's see what kind of time Scorpion is on. He's on a banger, it seems like. And he does drive a 41.6, but it is not enough. Netherlands win the second map as well, 5-1. And are up 2-0 in the series. So now we are on the third map of this series, map 19, Rally and Ice, or as people call it, Rice. So yeah, this is also one of the favored picks for the Indian side during the Swiss stage. Curiosity and 42 were driving really consistent and really quick times. So let's see if we are able to keep that up again in the playoffs. We could not keep that up in the previous map 14. So let's see if the fortunes change around in this map. Okay, and Henkismi actually going for the style points there, goes for the 360. Does not gain you too much, but does look absolutely wicked. So yep, third map of the series. This is also one of India's map picks. Let's see how it goes. India currently need to win all the maps so far in order to be able to win the series. Netherlands just need one more map win in order to win the series, as it's first to 3 maps to win the series. So yeah, we are now starting. This is map 19. We have Curiosity, 42, and I believe DB who's playing for India, while for Netherlands we have Henkismi, Astronaut, and Dennis. And it seems like the Netherlands squad are not really too shabby on this map, especially Henkismi, who is currently leading this round over here. Curiosity close behind in second, DB and 42 battling for that third place, with Astronaut actually close behind to 42, but he does lose a bit of time right now. So let's see if they are able to keep their third and fourth positions. Yes, they do, while Henkismi drives a 31.8. Pretty solid time in rounds actually. Let's see if he's able to actually consistently do that. But yeah, that was a solid first round, and the first point goes to India. Yeah, you see one of the Netherlands players have actually slid out. I believe it was Astronaut. I'm not too sure. If you check that, and it was Astronaut who slid out, but it seems like Dennis has also made a mistake. 42 also sliding out in this ice slide there. So right now it's Curiosity and DB in second and third place. Henkismi actually quite far ahead. He seems to be on a really good time at the moment. Let's see if he is able to keep up till the ending. but it seems like the 42 is also in 4th place, and as a result does get the point for India. He seemed to be on a pretty good time, but it was a 32-1. So yeah, now about 3 tenths lower than his first round. So yeah, it was just that the Indian squad also and the rest of the players were not really having the best of rounds there. But yeah, India win the second round as well. So they're now up 2-0. This is a good start for the Indian side. Let's see if they're able to keep this up here. 42 goes for a bit of a wheelie. Never knew that the rally car can do that. But yeah, he is able to still keep his speed. Is not fully out of the round. Curiosity though goes for a nice slide out. So yeah, it's up to 42 and DB in order to clutch up for the Indian side. But Henkismi seems to be super strong on this map and is not looking like he is letting go of this anytime soon. Also on a really good time, 0.3 faster than his previous round CP, and it is a sub. Right, so 31.965. But since Astronaut and Dennis finish in 4th and 5th, India lose this point, and Netherlands are now up 2-1. India are now up 2-1, but Netherlands get their first point on the board, reducing the point gap to 1. Fourth round on this map. Let's see if the Indian side can go back to their winning ways. Curiosity gets a really good start. So does Henkismi. Seems to be really consistent on this map. So this is quite the battle to watch. 42 and DB are in 2nd, 3rd and 4th at the moment, and could steal the round for India, having quite a bit of gap to Astronaut. But oh, that was close for Curiosity in the ending. Actually gets 5th place by half a second, and that was absolutely crucial, because if he did not get that 5th place, it meant that the round goes to Netherlands. I'm not sure what happened there actually, but he does get the 5th place in the ending, and that's all that matters. We win the round, so we move on. India are now up 3-1. I mean, I could not even react. That's how quickly it happened. Also in the ending, which I've actually never seen anyone fail that way, so I was pretty surprised to see that actually. But it seems like in this round the Dutchies are pretty muddled, to say. I mean, I'm not going to put it lightly, but yeah, seems like they are pretty muddled. Henkismi drives a 31.6. What is that? Okay, Henkismi drives a 31.6. That's a really good time, but it is not enough because his teammates are not keeping up at the moment. So the Indian side is pretty consistent and also close to each other. So yeah, this is another round to the Indian side, and as a result they are up 4-1 and only need 1 point in order to win this map. I think we already saw the first mistake from a Dutchie. We saw Astronaut going for a bit of a fly around, I believe. I don't even know what I saw there. So Curiosity and 42 in the lead at the moment. 42 also having a pretty good round so far. Curiosity having a pretty good round so far. Let's see what time this will be, and it seems like this will be a round win for India. Curiosity drives a 31.8, and as a result India win their first map of the series and go. And now that score is 2-1 to the Netherlands. India winning their second map pick, but they are the first map of the series so far for me. So yeah, 2-1 is the score right now. Map 4, map 18. I believe we also played this against the Netherlands last time, if my memory serves me right. Let me quickly check that. And yes, we did. We lost 5-2. So this seems like one of Netherlands' strong picks as well. So let's see how this map goes this time around. Let's see if the teams have practiced a bit. Let's see if the pace has changed. Not too sure about that. Okay, so now we are back to the 4th map of this series. This is now once again a Netherlands pick. So this is their second pick of the series so far. Yeah, Netherlands are leading 2-1. This is the last map that the Netherlands need in order to win the series. India needs to win this map and also the next decider one, so in order to win the series. So let's see how this goes. We have 42 DB and Curiosity playing for the Indian side, so the same lineup as the previous map, while we have Marines here, Dennis and Astronaut playing for the Netherlands. As we see DB already making the first mistake and he's 1 second behind, so that's not looking too good for the Indian side. As see 42 and Curiosity are able to pick up the pieces here for him. At the moment it does not seem like 42 has this round under control as he slides around everywhere and loses a lot of speed. Curiosity also in 4th place, so Netherlands are about to ace this round unless there's some huge mistakes happening in the ending. As I say that, huge mistakes do happen in the ending, but it is not enough as Dennis and Marijntje get 1st and 3rd, and as an astronaut finishes in 5th place. So Netherlands do get this point and get the ball rolling. They are now 1-0 up in this map. Oh, it seems like now Curiosity has made a slight mistake in the start and is quite far behind at the moment. 42 also losing a lot of speed over that full speed section there, but is catching up to Marijntje at the moment, who did have a bit of a weird drift line as well. Yeah, but it seems like Marijntje is able to keep his speed at the moment, and the Dutchies are once again leading 1, 2 and 3. Let's see if the Indians are able to maybe get some more speed going through the ending, and maybe something else catastrophic also happens in this round. But at the moment it is an ace position for the Netherlands, the second Netherlands squad, and yeah, no mistakes happening so far this time around. So yeah, Netherlands do drive the ace and get their second point on the board. So yeah, 2-0 up, the Netherlands on their map pick. Yeah, so not looking too good so far. They are pretty fast as well, and it seems like the Indian side need to bank on some mistakes in order to get some points at the moment. Astronaut getting a really good drift there, overtakes everyone, but Curiosity and 42 are currently battling for that first place, currently in 2nd and 3rd place. So let's see how this one goes. Curiosity also battling for that lead, but does lose out on a lot of speed from that drift. 42 comes back here, but Marijntje also overtakes Curiosity, it seems like. DB also making a small mistake, I believe, in the closing section of that map. And yeah, this is not going to be enough as Marijntje also overtakes 42 in the ending. And as a result, Netherlands get this point once again, although it's not an ace this time. So yeah, they are 3-0 up in the series at the moment. Sorry, in the map. Not looking too good. DB also not getting the best of starts in this round. Curiosity is fighting for the lead, but I'm not sure. This is only the start of the round here. Need to be able to keep this up through the entirety of the round. 42 does catch back up a bit, but he is not closing up on the first lead back, which is Astronaut and Marijntje in this round. Let's see if they're able to maybe keep something up through these drifts over here. They are keeping up with the wall actually. Curiosity gets a little bit of a bonk, and yeah, this seems like one more round win for the Netherlands, and they are up 4-0 and are on their way to a map and match point at the moment. They only need one more round in order to win the map and the match, as 42 lags out. So, but yeah, he is still here. The Netherlands looking really strong on this map and on the series overall. Seems like India needed to get that map 14 win, but I'm not sure what happened on that map. Maybe the players were not warmed up enough on that map to drive good times right off the bat. So yeah, that is how it goes so far. Yeah, we are potentially on the last round of the series. Let's see how it goes. Curiosity and 42 do get good starts out of the full speed section there through the drift, but Curiosity does bonk into the DB is now in the lead, as it seems like there are some mistakes coming out from the rest of the pack. So let's see how this round goes. DB, who had a bit of a rough first rounds in this map, had made a lot of mistakes here. Let's see if he's able to turn it around in this round. but it does not seem to be like he has the best of the drifts right now, as Astronaut and Dennis are holding hands at the moment. Astronaut going flying out, and Dennis also makes a mistake. So as a result, now India capitalizing on all the mistakes and win this round, and they get their first point on the board in this map, 4-1. So it's not over yet. Yeah, 4-1 is the score right now. India need to win actually 4 more rounds in a row in order to win this map. Pretty tough task, given that the Netherlands are driving so quick and so consistently. Let's see if he's able to, as all three Indian players get a really good start at the moment. Curiosity, 42 and DB, all of them up for grabs in this round. Curiosity does go into the lead at the moment, 42 lagging out, but he is back here, and it could be that the Indian side actually get a round win. Let's see if they're able to keep it clean through the drifts right now. Curiosity does go for a different line there. Actually, he loses out on so much speed, and Marinche and Astronaut both overtake Curiosity here. And yeah, does not make a mistake, but Astronaut makes a mistake instead. If DB is able to also overtake, I don't believe he's overtaking anyone at the moment. So yeah, it is the round win for the Netherlands, and the Netherlands side win this map 5-1, and as a result also win the series 3-1. That was the first match of the playoffs. Let's quickly have a look at the bracket and see where this puts us. We are going to be going into a quick transition. And yeah, this means that Netherlands 2 and India has lost it, which means that we drop down into the lower bracket, and we will face the loser of Finland versus Scotland in our next match. We are now going live. We are starting with the first map of this series, map 20. Once again, to remind you of the map order, we have 20, 10, 25, 9 and 15 as our maps for this series. Curiosity, DB and 42 playing for the Indian side, and for the Scottish side we see Rinta, Otto and Palubara playing in this map. Curiosity quite far ahead in the lead at the moment, with DB and 42 close behind. DB in a fight for second place, it is nice to see. Did not have really the best showing in the previous match, so it is nice to see that he is able to keep it up in this map. But yeah, it seems like Rinta is actually slowly catching up to DB at the point, and that was actually overtake, but in the end it does not really matter too much, as 42 still stays in 5th place, and as a result India win this map and win the round and they go into the lead 1-0. This is the first round, so you can of course only have 1-0 score. Curiosity and DB actually carrying the team right now. 42 did make quite a mistake, I believe. Not sure where he made that mistake, but I'm not sure what happened to DB there, but it seems like he just went for a flip. I'm not sure if he will be able to win the round in this case, because 42 is so far behind and he might not even finish. So yeah, this round does go to the Scottish side. Yeah, a bit of a chaotic round there, bit of mistakes going on. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure what happened there. Curiosity and 42 having a really good start in this round. They are leading 1-2. DB is also closely fighting for that 3rd place. Let's see if he's able to overtake there, maybe. I mean, as Rinta actually slides out and hits the wall. So it is a clean 1-3 at the moment. And as long as there are no major mistakes, this should be an easy round win for the Indian side. And along with an ace, Curiosity does make a slight mistake in the end, and as a result gets overtaken by 42. But yeah, that does not matter too much, as ace and then win the round as well. We now go back into the lead and are now 2-1 up. bit of a closer round. This time Rinta seems to be having a really good starts in this map. As Curiosity does need to go for that respawn over there, so DB needs to pick it up and get maybe second place, but 42 goes out of the railing there and does fall out of the map, and as a result this round will go to the Scottish side. Let's see if DB is able to overtake someone maybe for personal gains, but it does not happen. Scotland bites back and we are now tied once again 2-2. Curiosity and 42 both making some mistakes in this round. So yeah, let's see if we are able to get back to winning ways. DB makes a mistake in this round. So let's see if 42 and Curiosity are able to pretty much cover him in this round, as Curiosity actually gets a really good start and is leading by a comfortable margin. 42 also with a comfortable gap behind him, so let's see if they are able to actually keep it up, and they do keep it up and they win the round with first and second place respectively. So yeah, that's go back to winning ways for India in this round, and they are now up 3-2. I would say that their pick is not really going the way they expected this to be, and also not the way that they hope that it would go. It's a bit of a battle at the moment. Let's see if they're able to once again keep their consistency and show what they did in the previous round again in this round. Because as I know so far, this map is one of the least consistent for the players at the moment, not from the Indian side but from the others. So if we are able to be consistent in this map, then we should be having a comfortable time here. As Curiosity and 42 once again in the lead with a comfortable gap behind them. Curiosity also having a pretty good start at the moment with a sub. Oh, and it is a really good time from Curiosity, 34.35. That is actually top 100, I believe, and that's an insane time from Curiosity. And they win the round as well, 4-2, and they go up to map point on the first map. Curiosity once again far ahead into the lead, even ahead of 42. 42 also a close behind to Curiosity at the moment, has a lot more speed and actually overtakes for the lead. Let's see if he's able to keep this. I mean, he's not able to keep this, I believe. Curiosity should overtake him here, but 42 should still be safe behind, because a lot of the Scottish players did make a mistake over here. And yeah, that should be the round and as well as the map for India. India win the first map 5-2. Yeah, pretty convincing showing in the ending there. Had a bit of shaky rounds, but yeah, did not matter too much. Now we go on to a Scotland pick, which is map 10. So yeah, India win their first point. And yeah, the score is now 1-0 in the series. Okay, now we go on to the second map, which is map 10. This is Scotland's pick. India won their first map pick 5-2. So this is now Scotland's first map pick, and they pick map number 10, which has some, yeah, as I mentioned already, some stadium car and some rally car elements. So let's see how this one goes. At the moment, yeah, pretty even start from all players. I think there's pretty much a consistent line that you have to choose here. And Curiosity going for a different line at this point. Does go for a rally car here and is actually paying off for him. He does do pretty well here, but goes way too wide in the following section. But it seems like there was also one of the Scottish players also making a mistake. Let's see if DB and 42 are able to keep up in second and third place. Both of them making mistakes, and DB actually loses out on that third place. And as a result, not sure who the fifth player is, and yeah, Palubara, he should finish now, and as a result, Scotland get their first map point. Yeah, could have been a win for the Indian side as well if DB did not make that last mistake, but yeah, it's not too big of a deal. We will go next round and what happens here. seems like both Rinta and Curiosity are going for that rally car switch in that section of that track. Curiosity going for a lot more exit speed. I'm not sure if it will pay off for him in the end. 42 is now currently leading while Rinta is actually overtaking him. Let's see if he's able to actually overtaking, and he does. Rinta also goes for the rally car in the ending. And he does lose out to 42 actually in the end. So as a result, since 42 has won the round there, he has gotten also the win for India at this point, and India has won this round. So India gets their first point on the board, and we are back tied level. Curiosity actually touching the start there and loses out on all of his speed. Let's see if he's able to catch up, maybe with some mistakes from the Scottish side, as Rinta and the rest of the Scottish side actually have a really good start. Curiosity going for that rally car switch and actually getting a lot of catching up a lot. I'm not sure if he'll have the exit speed to boot for it though, and he is getting caught up by both Scottish players and also by DB. So let's see if 42 is able to maybe snipe some of the Scottish players in the ending here with his stadium car ending, but Scotland get first and second, and as a result they get this round and they are back in the lead 2-1. Curiosity's mistake in the start actually playing a crucial role there, because he was able to catch up, but he did not get the best of speed also after the rally car and that little plastic drift section there going into the water on the rally car. But yeah, he was actually could have been actually a win for him even if he got both of those sections right. Yeah, once again Curiosity and Rinta only ones going for this rally car switch. Curiosity also once again going for a lot of speed. There is a mistake from one of the Scottish players, so that's good for us. So yeah, 42 and Curiosity in second and third. They need to keep these places at the moment. Let's see if they are able to, as 42 is able to snipe Rinta in the end by like a few thousands actually, and as a result India get this round back, and it is now 2-2 level again. This seems to be also a battle same as the previous map pick, or the previous map, which was map 20. Round 5 here, very back and forth map this time around. So Curiosity also getting that rally car trick once again. Does go for more speed again, but I'm not sure if he'll be able to make it. He does not make it and hits the light post or the lamp post or whatever you call that. 42 was in the lead before this section, but he does get overtaken by all three Scottish players over here, who all go for the rally car end, and 42 does not snipe any of them. Actually, he gets overtaken by two people actually. But yeah, and as Curiosity did not make that turn after the rally car, so he does also get in 6th place, and this round goes back to Scotland, and they actually ace us. Did not even notice that until now. Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. I was also fully zoned out. But yeah, Rinta seemed to be pretty fast on that round. That is a 33.8, or it's a pretty good time there. I think that was the first sub of this match, this map. Yeah, and since he also got in 3rd place, he did get the round win also for Scotland, and they are now up 4-2 and are on map point. Yeah, let's see if Indian side maybe can get back some of the points that they need. 42 actually going super wide, super risky, would have almost touched the outside there, but 42 and Curiosity have a comfortable lead at the moment of 3/10s. So this should be an easy win for them unless there's some massive mistakes, and yeah, there are no massive mistakes, and there's an ace coming from the Indian side now. I think there were a couple of mistakes on the Scottish side, so yeah, we are capitalizing on that, and now we are back 4-3, and we need to win the next 2 rounds in order to win this map and win on one of Scotland's map picks. Let's see how this round goes. If there are more mistakes coming out from the Scottish side, I'm not too sure about that. Yeah, Curiosity gets a really good rally section there, but goes too wide once again. Let's see if his speed gets carried over to him. Rinta also getting quite a lot of exit speed through there. Curiosity, I'm not sure if he's able to catch up. He is catching up, but 42 is also dropping back behind the other Scottish players. They do get it, but TB does not get that 5th place. As a result, Scotland win this map. Lead 5-3, and as a result, this map goes to Scotland, and now we are tied 1-1 in the series. Yep, pretty close match actually. Pretty close map. One of the rounds here and there goes here and there, and then we are not able to take back into the lead. And if those rounds could go either way. So at this point, yeah, not really much to say about this map. So yeah, map 25 now. This map is also we've never seen in the TSCC for the Indian side. This is the first time they are playing this map. Seems to be a mixed map with also a lot of rally car involved. So yeah, I mean quite fitting for the 25th map of this campaign, which is pretty rally car focused. Yeah, seems to be a mixed map so far. I think Rinta is one of the best rally car players in this new game. So yeah, of course, obvious that Scotland are picking into his strengths, so that he can maybe somewhat carry the team. Okay, let's see how the Indian players do. Not sure about too much about the PBs and the times of the players. They are pretty evenly matched. I mean, not evenly. Okay, there's a half a second gap in the average time, but I'm not sure how much of that is elevated by Rinta's good time attack position. Let's see if he's also able to keep that up in the rounds. So yeah, and now we are going live with the third map of the series. This is also Scotland's map pick, map 25 of this campaign, the first time that the Indians are playing it in this TSCC. So yeah, let's see how they do it. Rinta seems to be very fast on this map. He's also a rally car enjoyer, I believe, while he slides out on the rally ice. So that should be good news for us. It seems like DB is also not playing this map for the Indians, and source code comes in. So yeah, let's see how they do as well. I believe this is their first time in this match. Yeah, not doing too good. I believe they hit the wall, but I think Rinta is so far behind that they can afford to make some mistakes. Let's have a look at maybe 42 to see a bit of the picture on front. So Curiosity leading the round, but Otto and Palubara are actually quite close behind. So Curiosity needs to keep that first place in order to have a chance to win this round. If source code still stays in 5th, which he is not staying in 5th, so 42 also needs to overtake someone. Let's see if he's able to in the ending. Did something just happen to Curiosity? I believe I saw him flying, or are my eyes not working? I just saw a red name tag just flying up into the air. I'm not too sure what happened there to Curiosity. But it was a bit of a chaotic round this time. But yeah, Scotland wins their first round, and they go 1-0 up in the map. My bad. The second round of this map so far, a pretty wonky start for a couple of those players. Rinta also not doing the best at the moment, having some issues with the rise sections. 42 in the lead so far. Source code and Curiosity in 4th and 5th. So if 42 is able to keep this lead, we will be getting the point for the Indian side. Let's see if source code and Curiosity are also able to keep this clean, so that it can also boost their confidence a bit after the kind of weird previous round. 42 also losing out on his first place at the moment. Had a bit of a weird no slide, did not really get, I believe he got gear issue there. So let's see if they're able to maybe keep it up and maybe overtake in the wood rally section. But it does not seem to be the case. The Scottish side are too clean with it. Otto also getting overtaken by 42, but it should not be too much of a difference because Rinta is also finishing in the end as Source Code also makes another mistake. So yeah, Scotland also get this point and they are up 2-0 in the series. One of the other Scottish players making a mistake this time, and so does 42 from the Indian side. So yeah, seems like they're having a sort of mutual agreement that if one of you make a mistake, I will also make a mistake. I guess they want to keep the rounds interesting. But yeah, let's see how this goes. Rinta actually quite far ahead in the lead, while 42 just yeets himself. Sorry, Sosko just yeets himself into the air. Not sure what happened there. He hit the sign there and then just went flying. So yeah, Curiosity, the only remaining player from the Indian side who has survived, at least even if not clean, at least he has survived it by not making major mistakes. Palubara in third place is quite comfortable as he has a 2-second gap to the next player. So it might not be enough for the Indian side to get this round. Curiosity actually getting quite a good ending there and improving his gap over Palubara, but it's not enough as Rinta wins the round. Palubara gets third place, and as long as Otto is able to finish the map, which he does now, I believe Source Code just hit the ring. Yep, he did. And as a result, Scotland get their third round and they are up 3-0 in this series. Once again, a Scottish player making a mistake in the start. Let's see if they are able to capitalize on it. Although the gap is not too big to the back of the pack at the moment. Curiosity also there. Source Code also there. Source Code needs to drive a clean round at the moment. As Rinta also makes a mistake, this is absolutely crucial for the Indian side. As Curiosity also overtakes the rest of the players and goes into second place. Let's see if he's able to hold this second place for this round. 42 is in the lead. And Curiosity is in second place, and this position should be good enough for a win, but let's see if we are able to keep this clean as 42 hits the wall and does not make it clean enough. So yep, this is not going to be the round win for India. Again, Curiosity may get the round win for himself, but yeah, India are once again not going to be winning this round unless some mistakes happen from the rest of the Scottish side, which do happen, but I'm not too sure if it's enough of a mistake, and it is not, as Source Code and 42 are just too far behind to capitalize on Otto's mistake there, and as a result, it's another round win for Scotland, and they're up 4-0 at the moment. Have to see if the Indian side can pull it back in this round. I see here Curiosity and Rinta having good starts. 42 also having a lot of speed through there, goes into third place at the moment. Source Code in fifth. Once again, a small mistake. I mean, no, it's not a mistake. They are quite close behind. So yeah, the rest of the pack relatively close in this round. Source Code seems like he did make quite a mistake there. So yeah, he is quite far behind. 42 and Curiosity are battling for those top places in this round. Let's see if they are able to keep those top places and for maybe get the round win for India. This seems to be an uphill battle for the Indian side in this map. Yeah, and an uphill battle it is for 42, who hits the wall once again, the same mistake that he did in the last round. But Curiosity overtakes Rinta and goes into first place, but I'm not sure if that will be enough, because I believe 42 is in fifth at the moment. And he is in fifth, and Source Code is also still even further behind. So this would mean that this would be not be the round win for India, and as a result, Scotland win this map 5-0 and go up 2-1 in this series. Okay, and we are going live with our fourth map of this series. India needs to win this map and also the next map in order to stay in the tournament still. So yeah, these are must-win maps, and let's see how this goes. This is India's map pick, so they should be favorites here, but I'm not too sure if Scottish side are also well prepared on this. As we see here, Rinter is in the lead. Scorpid and Curiosity and 42 are close behind in second, third and fourth. Rinter does get good speed as well out of the last bobsleighs and he does win the round, but Team India gets second, third and fourth, and as a result they do win their first round and get the first point on the board, with now India is leading 1-0 in this map. So yeah, second round of this map. Scorpid not with the best start, but he does get some speed back in the second bobsleigh turn there. Let's see if he's able to use snowball that speed into the next bobsleigh sections. But he does get a small slowdown. Let's see if 42 and Curiosity are able to keep it up in the second and third places that we need. 42 may also overtake for first. It's so close, only 1/100th between the two of them, but Scorpid keeps it clean and keeps it in 5th place. And as a result, we get the second point and as well. So now we are up 2-0 this map. Scorpid once again gets that slowdown in the ending. Let's see if 42 is maybe able to catch some people here, but it does not seem to be the case. Steg has that gap on 42, but yeah, and as a result, Scotland get this round win. They are now get their first point on the board and close the gap to within 1 point of each other. So yeah, fourth round of this map. Let's see if we are able to go back to winning ways at this point. Scorpid in the lead, but only barely. Close fight so far in the start, but 42 gets a lot of speed through that third section, gets those good SDs, also gets a really good bobsleigh and might even overtake for first place at this point. Does overtake at the moment. Let's see if he's able to hold it. He does not hold it in the ending, but 42 Scorpid and Curiosity get second, third and fourth, which means that this round goes back to the Indian side, and as a result we are now back in the lead with 2 points of a gap. So we are now in 3-1. Fifth round of this map. India needs 2 more round wins in order to win this map. Let's see how this goes. Scorpid in the lead, gets those good SDs. 42 also gets a really good speed out of that dirt section there and goes to the lead. Curiosity also coming back into the picture here. 42 also gets really clean bobsleighs and as a result wins the round for the team and actually aces the rest of the Scottish. Team India aces the Scottish team over here in this round. And we are now up 4-1. We are on map point, and this is an absolutely crucial map point since we need this map in order to go to the decider map 5. I believe there were some mistakes in this start of the map from Scorpid. 42 also not really that far ahead on this round, but he is catching up to Palubara. I'm not sure if he's enough. Curiosity is able to keep that first place. Scorpid, as long as he's finishing in 5th, which he does, gets this round for India, and as a result India win this map 5-1, and we go to a decider map in the end, which is map 15 actually. So we go to a decider, map 5 in this series. Yep, pretty close series so far. Currently teams are tied 2 each, 2 map wins each, and we are now on the decider map. Whoever wins this map will still stay in the tournament. Whoever loses this map will go out of the tournament, and that will be the end of the TSCC campaign for the Spring 2024 season. Map 15, I believe, was played once, and if I remember correctly, it was against Norway. If yes, and from what I heard, the players from the Norwegian side were always driving faster than the PBs of the Indian side. So yeah, there was a bit of a big gap there. So yep, let's see if this match, however, is a bit closer in terms of skill, in terms of pace, and okay, decider map 5 of the series. Whoever wins this continues into the tournament. Whoever loses this is knocked out. So this is, of course, I mean, as the name suggests, decider. So it is absolutely crucial to win this map in order to keep our campaign in this tournament alive. So let's see how it goes here. Yeah, Curiosity and I believe 42 and Source Code playing for the Indian side. 42 lagging out. I'm not too sure if he is still driving or still connected. He seems to be lagging quite a bit. Not sure if he is still in the round actually. So yeah, I'm not sure if this round is, I believe this round is going to count. So as long as Source Code is able to maybe get up to second place, we might win this round. But I'm not too sure what is going to happen for the next rounds here. But yeah, Source Code does get third in the end. So as a result, this round is a draw. So as a result, we don't get any points so far. Yeah, the score is still 0-0. Yep, we will see when 42 is able to join back, and then yeah, we will restart this map. So yeah, I mean, clean slate still. The first round was a draw, so there were no points exchanged. But yeah, let's see what happens in this round. So this map is now officially live. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Curiosity, I believe, made a mistake, slight mistake, but not too much of a. Okay, now it's no longer a slight mistake. So we would need Source Code to and 42 to catch up, but Source Code also makes a mistake. So let's have a look at 42 and see if he is able to do some damage here to the Scottish side. But it seems like Palubara and Otto actually having quite a good lead at the moment. Not sure. I don't think they will slip up, as Palubara and Otto both slip up and actually make mistakes. 42 does overtake both of them and gets the win, but I'm not sure if it will be enough because the Scottish side have 2-3-4, and as a result Scotland do get the win. The Casticos was in force, but it was not powerful enough in order to get the others to win. So yeah, Scotland get their first point on the board while 42 lags out once again. So I'm not sure if his internet is actually stable. Okay, he is not. He is just lagging around here, but he is still in the server. That should be fine. Source Code and Curiosity are battling for that 4th place. So this should be quite crucial if 42 is able to maybe catch some of the other players here and get that win once again. But he is lagging around, so I'm not too sure if he will still be here and not face any issues during the actual finish. Let's see how this goes. If all 3 players are able to overtake Otto, and this could be the chance to do that. I'm not sure if he will be able to. 42 is lagging around. Not sure what's going to happen there, and 42 does lag out in the end and does not get that 2nd place, but Otto gets the 2nd place instead. So yeah, it is now another round win for Scotland, and they go up 2-0 in this. Yeah, this map. Keep in mind, this is the decider map of this series, and yeah, India would need to win this map in order to win the series and still keep their tournament hopes alive. Yeah, 42 and Source Code making some mistakes in this round, so they are falling quite behind in this. Curiosity is in the second place, but I'm not sure if he will be able to catch up, but he doesn't. He also hits the wall on the outside, so he actually drops down to 6th. 42 might get second place, but it is not enough. Scotland win their third round in a row, and we are back up. Then they go back, they will go into the lead with 3-0, and they are cruising their way into the next round of the tournament. We'll need to see if the Indian side can bring this back and maybe win a couple of rounds here and there, so that they can maybe still stay inside this, still stay in this match in terms of confidence as well as the score line. You see here 42 is lagging out quite a bit. Curiosity has to keep this first place for this because it will be important for the team. Source Code is in third place at the moment. He also needs to be able to keep his third place, and if positions stay as it is, then it should be a comfortable win for the Indian side. Let's see how this goes. Curiosity is still in the lead. Let's see if he's able to maybe also keep the gear. He does keep the gear, but goes pretty wide into the turn, but Palubara also makes a mistake in the ending. Source Code also overtakes him, and we now get our first round win for the Indian side. We are now getting a first round win, and as a result, we are within a 2-point gap to Scotland, and the score is now 3-1. Oh, early mistake from one of the Scots, so that's pretty good for us. Let's see if we are able to maybe keep it going for this round as well and get some momentum going into this map. But Curiosity does do a weird steering movement there, and as a result loses out on all of his speed and gets into 5th place. We would now need 42 and Source Code to get those top positions in order to have a chance in this round. Let's have a look at the front maybe. 42 is close behind the second place guy from Scotland, but touches the outside of the wall there. Source Code also overtakes him because the Scot also makes a mistake by touching the outside, but I'm not sure, unless 42 is able to overtake, which he does not, then this round also goes to Scotland, and they win their 4th point of this map, and as a result go on to map and match point. India would need to win 4 rounds in a row in order to win the map and also win the match. It's looking quite dire for the Indian team at the moment. So yeah, crucial round right now. Scotland are on map point. 42 and Curiosity need to overtake this guy in second place, Otto, in order to get the point for India. So let's see how this goes. Curiosity does send it there, keeps the gear as well. 42 also keeps the gear, I believe. Curiosity also overtakes Palubara to get first. 42 gets third, and as a result, as long as Source Code finishes this round, which he does in 5th place, we do get this point, and we are now back to that 2-point difference. The score is now 4-2. Scotland still on map point, and they will qualify if they win another map and win another round. So the Indian side needs to win 3 more rounds in a row in order to win the match and the map. Close round so far in the starting. We see a Source Code going for the attack at the moment, does lose out on a bit of time, but it seems like the Indians have the ending section quite nailed down. So let's see if they are able to keep it going once again here. Curiosity once again on the attack. Source Code does drop the gear, but Curiosity could snipe both Scottish players, but does get airtime in the ending, and as a result, Scotland do get this map and also get this match as well. They win this series 3-2, and as a result, India are out of the tournament. Yeah, I mean, pretty close match in the ending, but sadly was not enough for the Indian side. And yeah, that's the end of the road for the Indian side in this TSCC. So yeah, in the ending, maybe let's have a quick look at the bracket as well. In the ending, then the scene over here. Yeah, so in the ending, we see here that India have lost to Scotland, and as a result, they would have they have yeah. What am I trying to say? Yeah, they will finish in 7th position in Division 2, which means that it is 14th position overall. So yeah, somewhat in the middle of the tournament tree over here, but yeah, pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. I wouldn't say it's a good season, but yeah, it's a pretty new season. We had some new players. They got some valuable experience from the team. So yeah, I believe DB and Source Code's first tournaments ever, I believe, and maybe Curiosities as well. So yeah, some players got some good tournament experience as well. So yeah, overall pretty nice campaign. We did not have the most strongest team this time, but yeah, we were able to have fun, and sometimes that is also somewhat important. So to summarize, we finished in 14th place overall in the TSCC Spring 2024. So yeah, that's about it for the coverage of the TSCC Spring 2024. Do check out the other aspects of this channel. So we will be hosting some cups. Check out our socials, check out our Discord, join the Discord to connect with other Indian players as well. And yeah, I will catch you maybe next time. I'm not too sure when that next time will be. We will see that. So yeah, see ya, and bye bye everyone.